Hello, this is John Martin of AdGroupGenerator.com and welcome to another screencast. In this particular screencast we're going to look at three things. Firstly, we're going to look online at the Adwords Editor that you're probably familiar with, and we're going to review why it's a waste of time, particularly once you've used it a few times and got a few campaigns up and running. Then we're going to look at the free Google Adwords Editor utility that you can download and run on your computer. And finally, we're going to show you how and where to find it and how to download it. On the screen now is the interface you're probably familiar with for Google AdWords Online. It shows your campaigns, various other tabs that you can select relating to your account. You can easily add a new campaign or search through your existing ones. And then within your campaign there's these tabs here which go through your ad groups, your generic campaign settings, the ads that you've got running, a long list of your keywords, and also which networks with its search or content that you're looking at. Now this interface is the new one and it takes a little bit of getting used to, but it enables you, if you're new to AdWords, to quickly set up a campaign with a few keywords, ad groups, things like that. But once you've got a few up and running, it's quite laborious to go through looking through your keywords, finding out what's working, and then manually changing one at a time. There's no real facilities to do a lot of bulk updates, so as I say, it's a very time consuming process once your campaigns are up and running to sort of tweak it as you need to in order to sort of try and maximise the return on your investment on ad spend, and to improve your quality score, which is something that obviously Google really require you to do to get the best out of it. As I said before, Google sort of aware of that, and to help you they've provided a free tool that you can download that actually runs on your computer rather than on the internet, and that's called the Google Editor. To find it, if we go into Google search engine, type in AdWords Help Center and click return, and a number of search results come up, and in general it's adwords.google.com/support, and that will take you to the support area, which will look something like what's on the screen now. You can then scroll down a little bit, and it actually says large accounts and agencies, which I think is a little bit misleading. It implies that obviously the more you have, the more advantage you have of using AdWords Editor, but I think even if you've got a fairly small account you'll get some benefits. So if we click on that, it will take you through into the Help Center part where it describes what Google AdWords Editor is all about. One of the answers there, common questions, is how do I download and install AdWords Editor? If you click on that, again there's some more information on it, and it tells you which link to go to actually download it. So you can do that, and it says download AdWords Editor. If you click on that, after a few seconds it starts to say downloading their installer package. So if you save that file, I won't go through the entire process now, but if you save that file you'll notice on the screen there's also a getting started guide and even more information in the Help Center. So all the instructions are there for what to do once you've downloaded it. If I quickly now, having gone through the install process, I'll quickly show you my AdWords Editor, which is on the screen now. It in many respects looks very similar to the online account utility, in that you've got campaigns in this part of the screen and you've got tabs going across. For example, the campaign is where you set up all your descriptions of budget, daily budget, whether it's active, which networks you want to display on it. The keywords, as you can see, this particular one, I've got 1079 keywords in this particular campaign. If you click on the campaign there, you get all your ad groups down here. This is sorted alphabetically. You can also click on ad groups here, which again can be sorted alphabetically. One of the big advantages of using the tool on your PC is that you can use what they call the advanced search option, which enables you to enter search criteria based on rules that you set, which is a lot easier than when you do it online, and then you end up with just displaying in the window those keywords, those ads, those ad groups that meet certain criteria, which means you can just drill down and focus your time on the things you want to change rather than wasting your time on all the other things that perhaps you end up going through a lot of records and details of your account that you don't actually want to change, but it's there and you've got to go through them. So for example, on the keywords tab here, not only can you use the advanced search to sort of filter out particular requirements, but you could for example click on the ad group to get it alphabetical. More importantly, if you come over here, you've got clicks, impressions and click-through rate. You could click on the click-through rate so that it sorts it so that the keywords with the highest click-through rate are shown at the top. They're the ones you might want to spend a lot of time on to tweak and improve and optimize. Similarly with impressions, and it might be that those with the most impressions, like this top keyword, have had a lot of impressions of ads but no click-through rate. So that might mean I actually want to go in and increase the cost or change the ad or do things like that, which is a lot easier when you're using the Adwords Editor tool than it is to do a similar thing online. For example, if we actually look at my ad groups down the side here, you'll notice that the time management only has 3 keywords or keyword phrases within that ad group. There's the exact, broad and phrase match. Whereas, for example, under books, this particular ad group here has all these keywords, keyword phrases, and obviously that's a great thing to do, but even using that particular utility, it's still quite time consuming to end up with a sufficient granularity of a few keywords relating to an ad group. And as I sort of hinted at before, a lot of the people that I've been listening to recently, in terms of the experts, or who I consider to be experts in AdWords account management, suggest that the best way forward is to have something like I started off with here, where each ad group has just 3 keywords in it, and that is the same keyword but exact, broad and phrase match. And there may even be certain occasions where you don't want the broad match because that might be too generic a term, whereas the exact or phrase is really what you want. And that enables you to really drill down and target specific ads for that particular keyword phrase, which enables you to track and optimize your account and hopefully benefit from an increased quality score. Well, that's been a whistle-stop tour of the difference between the AdWords online editor that you're probably familiar with and the offline editor, and where to go on Google's help system to actually download the tool onto your computer so you can start getting the benefits. So that's the end of this particular training video on Ad Group Generator. I hope you've enjoyed it. Before I go, I just wanted to emphasise that I've obviously used YouTube to host this particular video, so you might have viewed this video on YouTube or on the help pages of adgroupgenerator.com. I'd really appreciate it if you head over to the YouTube channel, give feedback both on the video and how you found the tool. Feel free to embed the video on your site, blog about it, tell your friends. My YouTube ID is AdGroupBuzz, and I've also got a Twitter account with the same name, which is AdGroupBuzz. Great. Thanks for watching, and pop back soon. Don't forget to check us out here at adgroupgenerator.com, the free tool helping you create Google-friendly, keyword-driven ad groups in 3 easy steps. You get better relevance to improve your quality scores. You slash the time you spend optimizing your campaigns, and it costs you nothing. See you again soon.